So a couple months ago, Pat McAfee learned on his program about soaking, also known as the Provo soak. What? He was in Utah this last weekend and he brought it up. So here's the clip.
It's 7 a.m. out here. Okay, it is 34 degrees out here in the back-to-back Pac-12 champions. Mighty Utah student section has been here in abundance. They've been loud. In today's a day where they showcase to the world that it's not just Mormons and soaking in Utah. No. It's great football and an incredible fan base. They've been so kind. I appreciate the hell out of you all.
After that happened on the Pat McAfee show, I think maybe something was going viral around this time about soaking. And it was also on the Pat Bev show. So we're crossing sports here. This is NFL. This is NBA. It's on the Pat Bev show. So Roan brought it up to Pat Bev. Here's that clip. And this is where, if you don't know what soaking is, you will
prepare to be educated.
Prepare to be educated.
You know what soaking is?
Soaking?
Yeah.
Like if I was to...
Dude, I don't think you do know what it is.
Can I guess?
Do you want to?
I don't have a problem embarrassing myself.
Okay, guess.
If I'm soaking like in the bathtub, I'm soaking in my own tears.
It's a thing that goes on at like BYU and Mormon schools where they're not allowed to have premarital sex. And so what they do is the guy kind of takes the car and parks it in the garage and just lets it idle there. And it just sits there.
I don't understand what you mean because you kind of tell it to me like I'm a 3-year-old.
A guy puts his, you know what I mean?
Well, I don't.
His dick in there and just leaves it there. And it just he just leaves it there to soak. And it's the thing that goes on in Utah.
I didn't know that.
Like if you would play for the Jazz, you'd have people in the crowd that probably soaked right before the game.
I did not know that.
Shocking stuff.
He said, explain it to me like a 3-year-old. I don't think I would ever use the term dick with a 3-year-old, but
why would you be explaining what soaking is to a 3-year-old ever?
That's the other problem.
John, these are your people.
These are a lot of people. I'm part of this soaking culture.
Yeah. You're the soak master. And a lot of people are probably wondering like, okay, this is like funny stuff, funny to talk about.
Yeah.
But is it real?
I mean, it's real as an idea for sure.
It's very real as an idea. It has got some juice right now too.
It's soaking's got some juice. God is a T-Rex and his vision works based on movement. So if you don't move, he won't see you.
He basically his way of looking at it is he puts in one of those motion detector lights, and if the lights go off, I mean you're going to hell. Outside your garage, if you were soaking and it stays dark, you're good, baby. You're all good.
If anybody in the church is seeing this, honestly, you just shouldn't do any of them before you're married if that's what you believe. If you believe you shouldn't be having sexual relations before you're married, you just shouldn't have sexual relations before you're married, even though it's really hard, right? Like I get it, it's hard, but that's kind of the bottom line.
I don't know if I agree with you. I mean, what is better is subjective. So
yeah, I mean, look, some people like no motion.
And you believe, also if you believe it is a valid loophole, I say soak on, baby.